My brother-in-law is obsessed with my wife and thought that they could have an affair because they have a mutual attraction. But my wife doesn't like him and now he nuked his family. Yesterday my brother-in-law out of the blue asked my wife if she could meet him for lunch. There is something he needs to talk to her about. My wife tells me about it before accepting it and asks if it might have something to do with my sister. Maybe they are having problems and he wants to discuss it with another woman. I find it odd but I tell her to go find out. So she accepts and they meet for lunch at a place near her office the next day. That's where he tells her that he is in love with her. He lays it on thick. How beautiful she is. How she makes him feel. How he would treat her if she were his. How it was love at first sight. Mind you, this man is married to my sister and has 2 kids. He and my wife had a friendly relationship. Our families see each other often as we are a close family. He does text her frequently but there was nothing overly intimate. My brother-in-law texts and calls my mom too. So none of us thought anything of it. I want to stop a moment and emphasize that my wife isn't cheating on me with him. My wife and I share an iPad and I see every one of her texts from there. We are also looking at each other's phones all the time so none of that is going on. So she doesn't let him finish, walks out, and calls me immediately to tell me what happened. While she is on the phone with me the texts from him start. He didn't mean it. He thinks it's only infatuation. She leaves work early to come home to talk to me about this and her phone is blowing up the entire time with calls and texts from him. I tell her to answer and she puts him on speaker so I can hear. He's crying begging me not to tell my sister. Apparently, when we were together this past weekend he thought that she was flirting with him and that he thought they had a moment when they were alone in our kitchen. Now, my wife is a major ballbuster and I suppose I can see how that can be taken as flirting. He asks if she told me, to which I answer yes as I am on speaker. Then he starts begging me. This went on for a while. My main question was whether he had cheated on my sister before. He said no, swearing on his kids' lives. It's just my wife, he said I should understand. I was done listening at that point and told him I wasn't going to do anything tonight and I would call him tomorrow. My wife says drive over there right now and tell my sister but the idea of wrecking my sister's family is killing me. Thinking about what it will do to my nieces makes me want to vomit. I know the right thing to do is tell my sister but I'm also thinking about my wife as well. A little after 12 last night I get a call from my sister and said that she had to tell me that my wife tried to begin an affair with her husband. So he tried to pin it on her. I told her that's not the case and I will be right over. My sister is out on the front porch with my brother-in-law when we get there. He looks beaten. He knows we have texts and voicemail. I really don't know what he was hoping to accomplish. My wife gives my sister her phone. She sees the texts, listens to the voicemails and he starts sobbing before she can say anything. My brother-in-law is a firefighter, a big tough guy so this is a scene. My sister is pretty tough. She tells him to stop it, pack a bag, and go. She can't stand to look at him. There's more begging but she has no patience for it. So my sister walks off to talk with my wife. I see them hugging so at least I feel like they are okay. They have actually been friends since college. I met my wife through my sister. The thought of this wrecking her friendship had been weighing on me. This leaves me with my brother-in-law. He's broken so I feel more sympathy than anger. He says he's sorry. He just couldn't help it. It's not hard to fall in love with my wife so I get it, but damn man. He eventually picks himself up and leaves.